We hope you had a wonderful time at YMUN, and now that you've learned today, you're ready to lead tomorrow.
Thank you so much for coming to YMUN. It was so great having you.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
I hope you had a great time. Thank you for coming to YMUN.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
Hey, thanks so much for coming to YMUN. We loved having you here and hope you had a wonderful time.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
Thank you so much for attending YMUN. We were so excited to have you and see you next year.
Hey guys, thank you for coming to YMUN.
Thank you for coming to YMUN. We'll see you next year.
Hey there, delegates. Thanks so much for coming to YMUN. It was amazing meeting all of you, and all of you just did so incredible. We're so happy that you joined us this year.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
Thank you 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 all so much for coming to YMUN. I will hopefully see you guys next year.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
Thank you for coming to YMUN. We look forward to seeing you all next year.
Thank you for coming to YMUN.
Thank you all so much for coming to YMUN. It was such a pleasure to meet you all.
I hope you had an amazing time.
Thank you for coming to YMUN. We'll see you next year.
Thank you guys so much for coming to YMUN. I hope it was fun.
Thank you for coming to YMUN.
Hope you had fun at YMUN.
Thank you for coming to YMUN.
Thanks for coming to YMUN.
We loved having you all at YMUN this year. Thanks for coming.
Thank you all so much for coming to YMUN. You're what makes it so special for all of us.
Thank you for coming to YMUN. Hope you had a great time.
Welcome delegates, advisors, staff, and guests to the 48th Yale Model United Nations closing ceremony. My name is Jad Batao, and it's been an absolute honor to serve as the Director General of Operations for YMUN over the past year. I cannot believe that we have already reached the end of the conference. It has been so great to see our delegates engage with our platform through intense debates, educational master lectures, and fun social activities. As we planned for YMUN 48, we wanted to create an experience that closely resembles what an in-person conference looks like, coming up with new ways to engage with our participants in the virtual setting. Our platform did just that, and for that, I would like to thank our tech team, Kelly, Josh, and Selma, for your hard work on building a platform that is truly remarkable in every way possible. While a virtual conference was not what we had initially planned for, this format has allowed us to be more international than ever before. We were able to host 1,800 delegates and 240 advisors representing over 50 countries. I would like to thank our delegations team, Dean, Rua, Brooks, Vinny, and Vivian, for making this possible through months of outreach to international schools spanning the globe. Our goal as a secretariat for this year was for all delegates to grow, both inside and outside of the committee. I would like to thank our outreach team, Gabriella and Catherine, for collaborating with nonprofit organizations, Child Life and Havenly, who had spoken at our opening ceremony. I would also like to thank our conference and events team, Maya, Eva, and Thais, for crafting our Yale Day schedule and global exchange program, bringing together over 15 professors, panelists, and student groups to provide an enriching educational experience for all of our delegates. If you have not already done so, I encourage you to follow us on social media at Yale Model UN. You will notice some really cool graphics and designs. Additionally, you will all be receiving participation certificates, which have been designed by our branding team. So thank you to Emily, Stephen, and Lynn. Our external affairs team has also worked really hard throughout the conference and leading up to the conference to provide merchandise, publicize our fundraising efforts, and design entertaining telegrams for our delegates to watch during breaks. So shout out to Emma and Megan. Often, the role of advisors goes unnoticed, and I wanted to make it clear to all of the students watching that your advisors and counselors have worked incredibly hard with our delegations team to find ways to support you and to best accommodate your interests throughout the conference. So I would like to thank all of you for your hard work and dedication over the past year. Lastly, I would like to reiterate a point I made in the opening ceremony, which is especially important now that you are done with YMUN. Delegates, going forward, now that you have understood how to model the United Nations, learn from the mistakes of the United Nations and be a model for them. Now, I would like to introduce our arts competition judge, Halsey Rodman, a visual artist who lives and works in New York City. His work often integrates gestural painting, diagrammatic drawing, and intense color with sculptural and architectural constructions. He received a BA in sculpture in 1995 from the College of Creative Studies at the University of California, Santa Barbara, and a Master of Fine Arts in 2003 from Columbia University. We are so honored to have him serve as the arts competition judge for this year.
Hello, my name is Halsey Rodman, and I am an artist based in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a critic in the Department of Painting and Printmaking in the School of Art here at Yale, and the co-chair of sculpture in the Bard Master of Fine Arts program. I served as the judge for this year's arts competition and was so moved by all your incredible artwork. This year's winners truly captured what it means to be on the margins. In visual arts, the winner is Manuel Alfonso H. Rosal for The Urban Mountains Gaze Upon a Field of Gold. In creative writing, the winner is Neha Julius Panikal for Indian Rural Women's Rights. And in performance, the winner is Bianca Bello for Bigger Picture. Congratulations to all the winners, and thank you to all who submitted your work to the arts competition.
Hello, my name is Maya Elbold, and I'm the Undersecretary General of Conference and Events. I want to begin by thanking all of the delegates, speakers, and organizations that helped make Yale Day, Global Exchange Program, and social events such a success. From diverse lectures with impressive attendance, thoughtful discussions and intimate seminars, and social hours filled with cheerful chatting, it was all of you who helped make this conference such an enjoyable experience outside of committee session. At this point in time, I will announce awards for our special competitions. The winner of this year's essay competition is Layla Zak from Victoria Shanghai Academy for her essay entitled Eyeglass. For our social impact challenge, this year's winners are Patricia Bianca O. Bello, Marvin Joshua R. Moran, Katrine Ann D. Gutierrez, and Kate Nicole A. Sunio from South Hill School Incorporated for their project working to connect Filipino youth with Indigenous communities. Congratulations to all the winners, and I want to once again thank you all who participated in our conference events and conference competitions. And I want to give a special thank you to my talented ASGs, Eva and Tyus, for your support throughout.
Hello, my name is Gabriela Matrucci, and I am this year's Undersecretary General of Outreach. From all of us here on the Outreach team, I would like to extend a special thank you to all of you for your wonderful contributions and donations across this year's conference. For this 48th iteration of YMUN, we have chosen to support two incredible nonprofits. Our international partner is Shot at Life, a United Nations foundation responsible for administering life-saving vaccines to vulnerable people worldwide, something more pressing than ever during this COVID-19 pandemic. Our local partner is Havenly Treats, a community-building organization which uses tools of education and employment to empower refugee women here in the city of New Haven. It is with great pleasure that I'm able to announce the winner of this year's committee competition, essentially seeing which committee has managed to raise the most money for Shot at Life in Havenly. So, without much further ado, this year's winner is the UNDRR, otherwise known as the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction. Thank you very much to the delegates of the UNDRR for everything that you've managed to give, which is $135. This year's conference has managed to raise over $1,500 already, but we are not yet done. If you have a minute, please check out our fundraising links and give what you can. Thank you very much.
My name is Amory Proman, and it has been my pleasure to serve as the Director General of Committees for YMUN over this past year. First things first, I would like to thank my incredible team and everyone watching this right now who has dedicated their time to making this conference happen. From our secretariat, to advisors, to guests, to the reason we are all here, our wonderful delegates. While the operations team has been hard at work making sure that everything both behind the scenes and outside of committee session has been the absolute best it can be, the committees team, in turn, has poured their heart and soul into making the focus of this conference, the committee experience, one to remember. They have spent the past year finding the best of Yale students to serve as chairs, working with them to craft excellent and insightful topic guides, and training them in the tools and techniques of parliamentary procedure. They have had their challenges, notably world events that have impacted the lives of everyone on the team. But throughout, their steadfast commitment to the vision of what these 4 days would become has produced the committee experience that you have just had. Without further ado, thank you to the G8 team, led by Eve, Bharati, Thomas, Ore, and Ivana, for running our largest organ, taking care of the most delegates, the most chairs, and making all of it look easy. These committees are a chance to see how the grand vision of the United Nations works to facilitate dialogue and resolution among the whole world for the challenges the world faces. All delegates were able to see how different countries both succeed and sometimes fail to address global issues, thanks to you. Thank you to the EcoSox team, led by Luis, Sophie, and Olivia, for expertly managing our organ dedicated to economic and social councils, which produce a high level of quality debate to delegates as they together narrow in on more specific problems that the world faces. In each, delegates worked with their chairs to craft resolutions that would carefully and appropriately address problems that our society grapples with constantly. Through careful debate and following considered research, delegates learned more about how these councils address the challenges they were established to work on. Thank you to the RB's team, led by Dom and Maya, for wonderfully simulating what it is like for regional organizations to together work towards guiding their regions of the world, and for doing it with the smallest comms team. With only 2 people, you managed to make sure every committee was using their region-specific knowledge to work together in an organ where delegates can explore the opportunities as well as the significant challenges of regional politics. Thank you to the specialized team, led by Alex, Ryan, and Ananya, for seamlessly managing one of the most lovingly chaotic organs. In the specialized organ, we offer a wide variety of unique experiences which allow delegates to find creative solutions to real and somewhat less real problems. This year, each committee incorporated a structural difference, which kept delegates on their toes as they worked with updates that the team delivered. Together, they drove towards more fascinating storylines as the ground shifted constantly under their feet. Thank you to the crisis team, led by Spencer, Louisa, and Caitlin, for working in concert to successfully guide their organ through a world in crisis, not unlike the one we often see around us. They provided a high-quality, consistent stream of updates to committees handling crises ranging from the 2015 Ukraine border crisis to the challenges of conquering space in the United Nations Space Force. In each, they learned what it means to lead in the off-sided, unprecedented times. And finally, thank you to the delegates who arrived on a Thursday evening, logins in hand and laptops at the ready, to Zoom rooms where you immediately dived into a simulated world where you had the power of nations in the palms of your hands. In the 7 committee sessions hence, you saw what that power could be used to do, for good and for less than good. Now I invite you to go out into the real world and bring with you everything you learned in your time here, and realize that that power was not imagined, but in fact has always been and always will be accessible to you. Make the most of it.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I'm one of the Undersecretary Generals of General Assemblies. These are the awards for the General Assemblies. HR Council, Chairs Ray Lucarelli and Chris Yao. Honorable mention Netherlands, West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Honorable mention Venezuela, Brumana High School. Honorable mention Canada, Marymount High School, Los Angeles. Outstanding Delegate, Italy, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Outstanding Delegate Japan, Burn Burton Academy. And the best delegate goes to Algeria from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. UNDRR, Chair Samuel Ostrov and Adam Wesley. Honorable mention New Zealand, Franklin High School. Honorable mention Ukraine, West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. Honorable mention Guatemala, Marymount High School, Los Angeles. Outstanding Delegate, Sweden, Westfield Academy. Outstanding Delegate, Italy, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. And the best delegate goes to Lebanon from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Dissect 1, Chairs Alvaro Purpoli and Grace Dietz. Honorable Delegate, Congo, Henry Clay High School. Honorable mention, Lebanon, Wellesley High School. Honorable mention, Dominican Republic, Dela Globe. Outstanding Delegate, Croatia, Brentwood. Outstanding Delegate, Israel, the Harvey School. And the best delegate goes to the Central African Republic from Phillips Exeter Academy. Dissect 2, Chairs Aldrin Alhero and Kara Schultz. Honorable mention, Israel, the Lahore Alma School. Honorable mention, Russia, International Academy, Central Campus. Honorable mention, Croatia, Brentwood. Outstanding Delegate, Morocco, Saigon South International School. Outstanding Delegate, Greece, Choate Rosemary Hall. And the best delegate goes to the Central African Republic from Henry Clay High School. Specable, Chairs Abby and Deacom and Aderonke Adehare. Honorable mention, Canada, West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Honorable mention, Italy, Yuva Bharathi Public School. Honorable mention, Bangladesh, University of Chicago Lab School. Outstanding Delegate, Ecuador, West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. Outstanding Delegate, Saudi Arabia, the Loomis Chafee School. And the best delegate goes to the United States from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Historical Legal, Chairs Maddie Meikle, Gustavo Toledo, and Gaio Gasawara. Honorable mention, Slovakia, International Negotia. Honorable mention, Armenia, Korean American Coalition. Honorable mention, Saudi Arabia, the Loomis Chafee School. Outstanding Delegate, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Princeton Day School. Outstanding Delegate, Canada, West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. And the best delegate goes to the Russian Federation from Moses Brown School. UNHCR, Chairs Maddie Bartels, Kayla Morgan, and Yo-Yo Ocha. Honorable mention, France, Illinois Math and Science Academy. Honorable mention, Israel, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Honorable mention, Saudi Arabia, Marymount High School, Los Angeles. Outstanding Delegate, South Africa, Princeton Day School. Outstanding Delegate, Belgium, West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Best Delegate, Qatar, University of Chicago Lab School. UNESCO, Chairs Joy Lau and Sam Prince. Honorable mention, Germany. Honorable mention, Egypt, Dela Globe. Honorable mention, Philippines, the Lawrenceville School. Outstanding Delegate, India, International Academy, Central Campus. Outstanding Delegate, Mexico, Paramus High School. And the best delegate goes to Jordan from University of Chicago Lab School. UNCTAD, Chairs June Sun and Chanwick Park. Honorable mention, Israel, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Honorable mention, Ukraine, West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. Honorable mention, India, Saratoga High School. Outstanding Delegate, South Africa, Princeton Day School. Outstanding Delegate, Syria, Marymount High School, Los Angeles. And the best delegate goes to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Marymount High School, Los Angeles. Thanks, and I'm now going to pass it off to my co-USG, Bharati.
Thank you, Eve. And for my first committee, we have the UNWTO, where the chairs were William Garcia and Sharbanu Azamatova. For the Honorable Delegate Award, we have Argentina from the Burr and Burton Academy, Bangladesh from the Gilman School, and Ukraine from the Internationale Negotia School. For Outstanding Delegate, we have France from the University of Chicago Laboratory School, the Philippines from the Lawrenceville School. And for Best Delegate, we have the United Kingdom from the Academy of Holy Angels. And for UNEP, where the chairs were Elise Alcott and Catherine Yang, the Honorable Delegate Award goes to the Netherlands from the University of Chicago Laboratory School, China from Deerfield Academy, and Italy from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. Outstanding Delegate Awards go to Israel from the Northern Highlands Regional High School, Kenya from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South, and the Best Delegate Award goes to Haiti from Wow Learning. For EcoFin, where the chairs were Selin Nalbantalou, Konstantinos Markopoulos, and Angelina Seward. The Honorable Delegate Award goes to Somalia from Burton Academy, Syria from Elmont Memorial High School, and Egypt from Pathways School. Outstanding Delegate Awards go to Greece from the University of Chicago Laboratory School, and Japan from the Paramus High School. The Best Delegate Award goes to Italy from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. Now for ILO, where the chairs are Maya Decker, Sarah Wang, and Haley He. The Honorable Delegate Award goes to Switzerland from the West Windsor Plainsboro High School South, Syria from Elmont Memorial High School, Canada from the Bergen County Academies. And the Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Chile from the Gilman School, Singapore from Princeton Day School. And the Best Delegate Award goes to the United States from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. For UNRWA, where the chairs were Devin Kinney and Galia Newberger, we have the Honorable Delegate Award going to Syria from the Liceo Francis International de Alcobe Bar, Kuwait from St. Francis Xavier Catholic Secondary School, and Germany from the South Windsor High School. The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Canada from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South, Singapore from Princeton Day School, and the Best Delegate Award goes to United Kingdom from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. For SOCUM, where the chairs were Angela Vance, Amanda Dickerson, and Grace Baghdadi, the Honorable Delegate Award goes to Mexico from the University School, the American School of Tampico, Saudi Arabia from the Loomis Chaffee High School, Germany from Ambassador HQ. The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Ecuador from the West Windsor Plainsboro High School North, the Russian Federation from the West Windsor Plainsboro High School South, and Best Delegate Award goes to Switzerland from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. For the Administrative and Budget Committee, where the chairs were Isabella Romaro Stefanani and Fernando Cuello Garcia, the Honorable Delegate Award goes to France from the Miami Country Day School, Singapore from the Bergen County Academies, and Russia from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Syria from the Elmont Memorial High School, Nigeria from the Princeton Day School, and the Best Delegate Award goes to Kuwait from the Yarra Valley Grammar School. For WHO 1, where the chairs were Esther Dominguez and Maya Hussein, the Honorable Delegate goes to India from the Colegio Etapa, Pakistan from the Chote Rosemary Hall, and Serbia from the International Academy Central Campus. The Outstanding Delegate goes to Germany from Brentwood, Ukraine from the Korean American Coalition, and the Best Delegate Award goes to Singapore from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Finally, for WHO 2, where the chairs were Sanjana Mittal and Joshua Muhumasa, the Honorable Delegate Award goes to South Korea, South Africa from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology, and Croatia. The Outstanding Delegate Award goes to Yemen from the Korean American Coalition, New Zealand from the Clayton A. Bounton High School, And the Best Delegate Award goes to Ukraine from the Saigon South International School. Thank you guys so much for participating in General Assemblies. Eve and I had so much fun, and we hope that you come back next year and learned a lot from our committees. And thank you to our chairs and vice chairs for conducting an amazing committee, and we couldn't have done it without you.
Hello, my name is Luis. I'm the USC of ECOSOC, and these are our awards. First up is NATO, chaired by Vijay Patak, Kesa Duale, and Olivia Summons. Honorable Delegate goes to Qatar from Interlake High School. Honorable Delegate goes to Bulgaria from Henry Clay High School. Honorable Delegate goes to Zambia from Brumana High School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Iraq from Marymount High School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Algeria from Glastonbury High School. And Best Delegate goes to South Africa from Princeton Day School. Up next is CSW, chaired by Maya McGrory and Justice Brown. Honorable Delegate goes to Iran from Instituto di Blumun. Honorable Delegate goes to Norway from Cambridge School of Weston. Honorable Delegate goes to Turkey from Bergen County Academies. Outstanding Delegates goes to Canada from the Loomis Chaffee School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Republic of Congo from Lycée Jardin. Best Delegate goes to Italy from Princeton Day School. Next up is UNDP, chaired by Miriam Huerta, Alison Huang, and Annette Kim. Honorable Delegate goes to Tunisia from Lycée Français International. Honorable Delegate goes to South Africa from Princeton Day School. Honorable Delegate goes to Norway from the International Academy. Outstanding Delegate goes to the UAE at Thomas and Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Outstanding Delegate goes to India from the School for Advanced Studies Wolfson. And Best Delegate goes to Turkey from Bergen County Academies. Next up is CCPCJ, chaired by Jack Klein, Catherine Wang, and Alexis Essie. Honorable Delegate goes to Algeria from Franklin High School. Honorable Delegate goes to United Kingdom from Academy of the Holy Angels. Honorable Delegate goes to Zambia from Brumana High School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Hungary from Elmont Memorial High School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Turkey from British School Jakarta. And Best Delegate goes to Belgium from the Franklin High School. Next up is CSD, chaired by Danielle Lee and Ashley Sue. Honorable Delegate goes to the Russian Federation from the Korean American Coalition. Honorable Delegate goes to Bulgaria from Colegio Anglo-Colombiano. Honorable Delegate goes to Cuba from Colegio Marymount Barranquilla. Outstanding Delegate goes to Belgium from South Windsor High School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Zambia from Assumption CSS. And Best Delegate goes to Kenya from Unidad Educativa Bilingüe Delta. Next up is World Bank, chaired by Boris Beeve and Samuel Bowles. Honorable Delegate goes to Luxembourg from the West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Honorable Delegate goes to Belgium from MCTM Chitamabaram Chetoyar International School. Honorable Delegate goes to Germany from Casuarinas International College. Outstanding Delegate goes to North Macedonia from WOW Learning. Outstanding Delegate goes to Russia from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. And Best Delegate goes to Croatia from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Next up is CND, chaired by Kate Williams and Shirshak Gautam. Honorable Delegate is Iraq from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Honorable Delegate goes to Hungary from Elmont Memorial High School. Honorable Delegate goes to Singapore from Beacon School. Outstanding Delegate goes to Norway from Hemispheres. Outstanding Delegate goes to South Africa from the Taft School. And Best Delegate goes to the Netherlands from Bergen County Academies. Next up is CSTD, chaired by Christian Robles and James Wine. Honorable delegate goes to Egypt from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Honorable delegate goes to Italy from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. Honorable delegate goes to Morocco from Dunman High School. Outstanding delegate goes to Russia from Bergen County Academies. Outstanding delegate goes to Bulgaria from Lambert High School. And best delegate goes to Ukraine from the Vibgor High. Next up is CPD, chaired by Francesca Naikora and Dylan Kim. Honorable delegate goes to Spain from Munma. Honorable delegate goes to Egypt from Colegio Nexus. Honorable delegate goes to Nigeria from Assumption CSS. Outstanding delegate goes to Turkey from Bergen County Academies. Outstanding delegate goes to Morocco from the Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. And best delegate goes to Greece from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. And that's all the awards for EcoSocs. I want to give a huge shout out to my amazing chairs, the amazing delegates that participated, and of course, my amazing two ASGs, Sophie and Olivia. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dominique Castanera, and I am the Undersecretary General of Regional Bodies. Allow me to present this year's awards for regional bodies. First, in ASEAN, chaired by Isaiah and Yasmin. The honorable delegate is India from the University of Chicago Laboratory School, as well as Singapore from the Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy. Outstanding delegate, New Zealand from the International Academy Central Campus. Best delegate, Papua New Guinea, Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. African Union, chaired by Delina and Laika. Honorable delegate, Madagascar from Henry Clay High School. Honorable delegate, Zambia from West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. Outstanding delegate, Zimbabwe from Badminton High School. Best delegate, SADR from the Ocean Lakes High School. European Commission, chaired by Alex and Zach. Honorable delegate, Netherlands from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. Honorable delegate, Cyprus from the Moses Brown School. Outstanding delegate, Belgium from the Concord Academy. Best delegate, Romania from South Windsor High School. OAS, chaired by Max, Evan, and Carmen. Honorable delegate, Belize from Deerfield Academy. Honorable delegate, Guatemala from Westfield Academy. Outstanding delegate, Trinidad and Tobago from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Best delegate, Nicaragua from Debate for Peace. Arab League, chaired by Faisal and Yusuf. Honorable delegate, Yemen from Colegio Nexus. Honorable delegate, Tunisia from Princeton Learning Experience International School. Outstanding delegate, Egypt from Bergen County Academies. Best delegate, Sudan from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. APEC, chaired by Caitlin and JR. Honorable delegate, Singapore from Northwood High. Honorable delegate, Brunei from Princeton Learning Experience International School. Outstanding delegate, Vietnam from West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. And best delegate is the Philippines. SARC, chaired by Sam and Hannah. Honorable delegate is Nepal from the Lycée Français International de Corbour. Honorable delegate, China, Burr and Burton Academy. Outstanding delegate, Iran from the Loomis Chafe School. Best delegate, Afghanistan from Victoria Shanghai Academy. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I'm the Undersecretary General for Specialized Committees for YMUN 48. On behalf of the entire Specialized team, I'm so excited to announce our award winners in Specialized Committees. First up, we have Castaway Survivor, chaired by Demi Lee and Evan Calderon. First is our honorable delegate, Greg, the geologist from the Marymount School of New York. Next up is our outstanding delegate, Robbie, the research assistant from Henry Clay High School. And lastly is our best delegate, Mark the Marxist from Académie Saint-Cécile International School. Congratulations to everyone that won an award in Castaways. Next, we have the International Court of Justice, chaired by Allison Rice and Jocelyn Raw. First up, we have our honorable delegate, applicant 3, Iran v. United States, Justice 3, Ukraine v. Russia, from the Princeton Learning Experience International School. Next is our outstanding delegate in the ICJ, applicant 2, Ukraine v. Russia, Justice 2, Iran v. United States, from Victoria Shanghai Academy. And lastly is our best delegate in the ICJ, applicant 3, Ukraine v. Russia, Justice 3, Iran v. United States, from Bergen County Academies. Congratulations to everyone that won an award in the ICJ. Next up is Star Wars, chaired by Yuhan Kim and Julian Daniel. First, we have our honorable delegate in Star Wars, Lando Calrissian from Bergen County Academies. Next, we have our outstanding delegate, Wedge Antilles from Burr and Burden Academy. And lastly, the best delegate in Star Wars is Ransom Costerfo from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Congratulations to you and everyone who won an award in Star Wars. Next up is the Sokovia Accords, chaired by Isabella Marin, Hamera Shabir, and Matt Song. First up, we have our honorable delegate, Justin Hammer from Saratoga High School. Next, we have our outstanding delegate, Maria Hill from Bergen County Academies. And lastly, we have the best delegate in the Sokovia Accords, the Emergency Relief Coordinator from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Congratulations to you and to all of you who won an award in the Sokovia Accords. Next, we have the Council of Popes, chaired by Justin Lai and Holly Sexton. First, we have our honorable delegate, Pope Nicholas III from Friends Seminary. Next, we have our outstanding delegate, Pope Urban VI from Reedley International School. And lastly, in the Council of Popes, we have our best delegate, Pope Leo IX from Franklin High School. Congratulations to you and to everyone who won an award in the Council of Popes. Next up, we have the Bernie 2020 presidential campaign, chaired by Lucas Silva, Sofia Godoy, and Sandhya Kumar. Our honorable delegate is Chuck Roca from the American School of Warsaw. Our outstanding delegate is Ana Lilia Mejia from International Academy Central Campus. And lastly, our best delegate is Rafael Navar from Marymount School of New York. Our next committee is Genshin Impact, chaired by Dora Pong and Nick Sholkoff. Our honorable delegate is Albedo from Illinois Mathematics and Science Academy. Our outstanding delegate in Genshin Impact is Draft. And lastly, our best delegate in Genshin Impact is Child from South Windsor High School. Congratulations to you and to everyone who won an award in Genshin. Next up, we have the Constitutional Convention, chaired by Matthew Myers, Aryan Sehgal, and Krishna Dasari. First up, we have our honorable delegate, Sandra Day O'Connor from the International Academy Central Campus. Next is our outstanding delegate, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. And lastly, in Constitutional Convention is our best delegate, Lindsey Graham from West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. Congratulations to you and to everyone who won an award in Constitutional Convention. And our last committee in Specialized is The Good Place, chaired by Annie Fong, Brian Liu, Siddharth Shankar, and Emily Mayo. Our honorable delegate is Glenn from City Montessori School LDA branch. Our outstanding delegate is Trevor from Maggie L. Walker Governor School. And lastly, our best delegate in The Good Place is Annie from Hemispheres. Now that we finished giving everyone out their awards, I want to thank a couple of people. First, I want to thank my incredible Assistant Secretary Generals, Ananya and Ryan. Without you two, Specialized wouldn't have been as special and incredible as it was this year. I also want to thank every chair who did such an incredible job throughout the committee, as well as every vice chair who put so much time and effort into making sure that committee ran as smooth as possible. And lastly, I want to thank our incredible delegates who always make Specialized the special organ that it truly is. Thank you, everyone.
Hi, everyone. My name is Spencer Stock. I'm the Undersecretary General of Crisis here for YMUN 48, and I'm here to read the award winners for the crisis committees. Up first, we have Ad Hoc, chaired by Lynn in June. For Honorable Delegate, we have Roger Liu from the West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. For Outstanding Delegate, we have Lori Kelly from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. And for Best Delegate, we have Christophe Fouquet from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Up next, we have the Council of Olympus, chaired by Nick, Sherry, and Anna. For honorable delegate, we have Hera from DC International School. For outstanding delegate, we have Aphrodite from Westfield Academy. And for best delegate, we have Hecate from Princeton Day School. Up next is the United Nations Security Council, chaired by Anna and Ahmed. For honorable delegate, we have Niger from the Princeton Day School. For outstanding delegate, we have the United Kingdom from Concord Academy. And for best delegate, we have People's Republic of China from Horace Greeley High School. Next, the United Nations Space Force, chaired by David, George, and Elena. For honorable delegate, we have Central Space Defense Agency Director from Brentwood. For outstanding delegate, we have Russia Administrator of Roscosmos from Bergen County Academies. And for best delegate, we have Pan-African Association for the Exploration of Space, Director General from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Now we have the Mediterranean Migration Crisis, chaired by McKenna and Jonah. For honorable delegate, we have Italy from the School for Advanced Studies, Wolfson. For outstanding delegate, we have Austria, Bergen County Academies. And for best delegate, we have Spain from West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Now for the 1972 re-election presidential campaign for Nixon, chaired by Mohammed and Henry. For honorable delegate, we have Mike Mansfield, Senate Majority Leader from West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. For outstanding delegate, we have G. Gordon Liddy, White House Special Operative, International Academy Central Campus. And for best delegate, we have Harry Kissinger, Secretary of State from the University of Chicago Laboratory School. For our JCC Ukraine 2015, Ukraine and Allies, chaired by Jackie, Angela, and Itembe. For honorable delegate, we have Philip Hammond from West Windsor Plainsboro High School North. For outstanding delegate, we have Stepan Poltorak from the Loomis Chaffee School. And for best delegate, we have Witold Waszczykowski from Thomas Jefferson High School for Science and Technology. Finally, for the JCC Ukraine 2015 Russian Security Council, chaired by Carlos and Jordi. For honorable delegate, we have Sergei Shigu from the Loomis Chaffee School. For outstanding delegate, we have Igor Serdogan from the Princeton Learning Experience International School. And for best delegate, we have Dmitry Medvedev from Princeton Day School. Thank you all for coming, and I want to give a massive shout out to my ASGs, Caitlin and Louisa. This weekend would not have been possible without you guys. Thank you guys so much.
I will now present the delegation awards. The winner of Outstanding Small Delegation is Marymount High School, Los Angeles. The winner of Best Small Delegation is International Academy, Central Campus. The winner of Outstanding Large Delegation is West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. The winner of Best Large Delegation is University of Chicago Laboratory Schools.
Delegates, advisors, staff members, and YMUN 48 Secretariat, congratulations on an incredible conference. We've had an absolutely outstanding 4 days of committee sessions with vibrant, electric debate and amazing resolutions. Back at opening ceremonies, I told all delegates to challenge themselves to use this conference as an opportunity to develop their skills as young leaders so that they can go back to their communities and push positive change. After seeing the incredible resolutions that delegates have come up with during committee sessions, as well as the significant contributions that each and every one of you delegates has made during the debate process, I can confidently say that your ability to be strong change makers in the future is evident. This conference, over 1,800 delegates from over 200 schools around the world have engaged in discussions that range from conditions in Palestinian refugee camps, to forming a civilization post-shipwreck, to equitable access to labor technology. I've now worked with YMUN for 3 years, and each year I'm consistently impressed by the quality of debate, along with the eloquence and leadership displayed by YMUN delegates. Despite our virtual format, YMUN was more successful than I or the rest of the team could have ever hoped for. From the bottom of my heart, I commend you all, delegates, advisors, and YMUN staff members alike, for making this such an incredible conference. You all have poured so much time, energy, and care into making each committee discussion come to life. Congratulations as well to the award winners for your contributions to the committees. We hope everyone enjoyed the committee and out-of-committee experience through interactions with your dais teams in our virtual Zoom rooms, Yale professors and panelists during master lectures, and our nonprofit partners, Shot at Life and Havenly. You've all been amazing. I can't wait to see how you translate your understandings into concrete and actionable steps towards change in the future. It is my greatest hope that our virtual experience has allowed you to meet new people from around the world and form personal and working connections with fellow leaders in global diplomacy. I've been continuously inspired by each of your abilities to make the most of this virtual experience and grow as leaders throughout this conference. I now want to take another moment to specifically thank our technology team, Josh Leffler, Kelly Chen, and Selma Mazioud, as well as our Director General of Operations, Jad Bataha, for building our brand new online platform this year from scratch. The online platform was beyond efficient and well suited for delegate and advisor needs, as well as easy to use and adapt with feedback throughout the conference. Our conference truly would not have been the same without the online platform this year. Before I close, I also wanted to thank my wonderful team of chairs and vice chairs and our secretariat members. Our assistant secretaries general were onboarded upon their arrival at Yale, and the undersecretaries general have been working tirelessly since last March. In addition, our directors general, first of all, our Director General of Committees, Amory Proman, and our Director General of Operations, Jad Bataha, have been incredible throughout the conference process, and none of this would be possible without them. None of any of YMUN would have been possible with any of this incredible team. And their passion for YMUN, our mission, their patience with me, and of course, their commitment to all of you. With that said, I'd like to entertain a motion to close the 48th session of YMUN. Are there any such motions on the floor?
Motion to close YMUN 48.
Thank you. As Secretary General of YMUN 48, I declare this session now closed.
Thank you.